Welcome back to another Sports Chatter episode. I'm your main host, Gio, and our other co-host, Val, decided to take her out the audio booth and let her be co-host. And
hey guys, so today we're introducing, it's a different episode, so we're introducing the game of hockey because we don't have any athletes of the week, any nominees. So we have our guests, Tyler Davis and Derek Baldassarra. So guys, welcome into the episode.
thank you.
Thank you.
So just starting off, since it's like we're in South Carolina and it's a southern state, like how did y'all get into hockey?
I'll start off.
Yeah, well, I grew up in Florida, so it was always like hotter weather down there. So I grew up playing sports like baseball and football, but it was like never really my thing. But I always knew I loved a fast-paced sport. So when we moved up to South Carolina, about when I turned 8, my mom was like, "Hey, let's go ice skating." And then I stayed a little bit later, saw the hockey boys, and immediately knew that's what I wanted to do for my sport.
I started when I was like 7 years old. My uncles grew up in like New York, so they were always playing hockey and just always on the ice. And when I was young, I did birthday parties at the pavilion, stuff like that, started skating. And from then I joined a little league and just played from then on.
That's nice. So what keeps you motivated to play it despite it's not like that popular in South Carolina? Like, it's a growing sport.
I think it's just like interesting to play a sport that's not like local. It's more northern based. It's just not popular down here, so it's cool to be different.
Yeah.
I heard you guys going to nationals. How's the pressure? Because it's up north, right? So how is like that pressure? Because y'all are coming from the south. It's a southern state, and y'all going up north to play. So how are y'all feeling the pressure like that?
Well, it's slightly intimidating, first time, at least for me, going to nationals. But I know we worked hard and we earned it, and most we can do is just go up there and give it our all,
Yeah, I mean, it's up in Minnesota, so it's definitely a big step up from the like local southern states that we usually play. But I mean, I'm excited. It's going to be a challenge.
I used to live in Minnesota, and like the comp there is like pretty good. So like, are y'all excited that you get to face like new like people?
I'm excited. Yeah. I'm excited just for the experience, just to go up there and just.
Competition's really good up north, especially for how cold the weather stays. A lot of hockey.
Yeah.
Tyler, Derek mentioned that he grew up down in Florida and like really hot temperature, like weather. What about you? Did you grow up here in South Carolina?
Yeah, I grew up here. I've been here my whole life, but I mean, what really started it was just my mom grew up in New York, so they always played, and it's just kind of, I was interested. I saw pictures, saw their trophies, and decided to try it out.
Yeah, that's nice. How would y'all like explain the sport to like people or like classmates who might only know about like other sports? Because I don't really know that much about it. So like, how would you explain it to people who don't really know much?
Hockey, I mean, I'd say it's very like intense, fast-paced sport. I mean, you're always going, and like it takes a lot of skill and focus because you have to learn a bunch of skills of the game as far as stick handling, shooting, passing, body checking, and then you got to do it all on skates. So it's really a challenge, but it's one of the best sports.
I mean, we said it's really fast-paced. It's there's not a lot of stoppages. It's changing on the fly. It's you're only out there for 30 seconds to a minute, going as hard as you can, and then you got to switch off. So.
Oh really? Like y'all sub off like all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dang.
It's usually constant too during play. Like you can go from shooting, getting laid out, just jumping on the bench for your teammates to go.
Yeah.
So it's like it doesn't stop?
Nope,
like
no stop. You just hop over the boards.
Yeah.
Okay.
It stops for plays such as like goals, offsides, maybe if the puck goes out of play, penalties as well.
Yeah. Is there like different positions, y'all, or is it kind of just everyone's like everywhere?
Yeah, there's different positions to line up. So the person who takes the face-off, which is when the ref will drop the puck for the center is the person who takes the face-off. Then he has his two guys to his left and his right, who are his wingmen, and then the two guys behind him are his defensemen, and then we got the goalie.
Nice.
All right, I heard you guys are joining lacrosse, right?
Yeah.
Y'all guys, how is it different from like, because I'm guessing you do it just to stay in shape, right?
I mean, I joined lacrosse because I thought, everyone said it's a lot like hockey and, same type of thing, but I mean, it's really different, but it also helps you stay in shape, lacrosse season starts as hockey's ending, they interfere a little bit, but it's the same thing, stick handling, shooting.
Just not on the ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll agree with what he said. Lacrosse seems like it would be so similar to hockey, but really it's kind of different.
So do you feel like more free, like when you're playing lacrosse or like hockey?
Honestly, I think more hockey, just because you're able to skate and glide around. Because lacrosse, if your feet are still, you're not going anywhere. But you can stop skating and still go across the whole
Yeah.
ice.
Yeah. Do y'all, is like the point system like soccer, or is it like different? Like, is it like 1 goal, 2 goals, or is it like points, or
Just
like?
puck goes in, it's 1 goal.
Yeah.
That's it.
So, guys, explain a little bit like the rules, like offsides, like you were saying earlier. Like, how do you get a penalty? How does stuff like that works?
So for hockey, there's many different ways that the play will stop, and there's many different ways to end up in the penalty box. So, similar with lacrosse, kind of. In lacrosse, in hockey, when you take a penalty, you'll have to serve, depending on how bad it is, 2 minutes to 5 minutes, even 10 if it's really bad, in the penalty box. So there's sticking in fragments where you can get like hooking, slashing, which is where you hit someone with your stick, pull them with your stick, or high sticking where you hit them in the face. That's about a 2-minute penalty. And then there's penalties like hits in the back if you hit somebody from behind, or charging if you skate at someone and target them. That could be up to 5 minutes, like 2 to 5 minute penalties.
Yeah, there's definitely more of the longer penalties, or more of like the dangerous ones that can hurt someone. So there's like knee-on-knee contact, that is a 10-minute penalty. There's, fighting. If you you get suspended for a game.
Yeah, you can take a game or even a couple games off.
Yep.
Is it like, is it just penalties like you get off the court, or is there like penalties where you like stay in front of the goal and you shoot the puck?
So how penalties work is the guy who takes the penalty will serve the time in the box, and the other team will get to play up 5 against 4,
Yeah.
which they'll be on what is called the power play in hockey, and the other team will be on the penalty kill.
So now we're talking like it's a fast-paced game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
So how do you stay like focused and consistent to like, let's say, not hit it like outside or like the wrong way?
Well, one thing my coach always says is goldfish mentality. Forget about what happened the last shift. You got to go out and give it everything you have every single shift. If you make a bad play on the last one, forget about it and start new on the next one.
I like that. I never heard that one. Goldfish mentality.
Goldfish mentality.
That's great.
Yeah. Do y'all is it like, do y'all feel like it's harder to get like scouts or like people to watch just because it's not like northern?
Oh yeah.
It's like more southern.
Especially playing in South Carolina.
I mean, to go to college for hockey, oftentimes you have to go to juniors, which is like a prep school where you have to go and take 2 years off of like before college, and it's just all hockey. You go out in the morning, skate a little bit, go with your team, get lunch, go skate a little bit. It's just all hockey, and even then you could not even make it to college.
It's like an all year sort of thing? Or is it just like
it's basically just like college, but no learning. It's just hockey.
Oh,
It's
dang.
very high competition as well, and the skill gap is so wide, especially from coming out of high school and going to play a higher level, especially like juniors. Yeah.
Can't lie to you, that sounds like a dream college for an athlete,
Yeah.
Just like
Playing your
no
sport
school
and not
like,
doing it,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's expensive though.
Yeah.
It's really expensive to play. So
Hockey in general, just itself, any level is very expensive.
Because I can imagine like the gear y'all use and like
Yeah,
it's just like
having
who's
to be
the
there
big
an hour before games to gear up, to like warm up and gear up and everything.
yeah, and it's like full body gear, so that's all expensive.
Yeah. So compared to like the football gear, is it like bigger and heavier?
Oh, a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
a
football
lot.
is like really just chest and helmet.
Yeah.
Or
Hockey, you
have
got
everything.
shins, elbows, pants, everything.
Does like the team provide it, or like y'all gotta pay for it
No.
yourself?
All
Team will provide jerseys and
You
stuff,
still buy
but you
them, though.
still buy
Yeah, you buy
them.
the
Yeah,
jerseys,
you buy
yeah.
everything.
So there's no like fundraiser or anything? Y'all don't try to run them like
Nope.
that?
It's
Yeah,
just,
no.
It's just all on you. Yeah.
Just get your stuff and you go play.
How much like would you like the range go for like?
Skates can go anywhere from like $500 to $1,000 themselves.
Yeah, even $2,000
Yeah.
as well. Sticks,
Sticks about four,
Yeah.
400 each.
400, 500.
And the sticks break once a
Oh,
month.
yeah.
So
What material are the sticks?
Carbon fiber.
Carbon, boron. And
Yeah.
I thought it'd be like some wood or like.
Right, like in the movies
No.
when you see
Yeah.
them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
no.
there's like technology in them now where they can flex so much you get a harder shot and this and that. So
Like
Talk to us a little bit about stats. Like how you guys did this season to make it to nationals. How did it work?
The tournament.
Oh, yeah.
States.
Yeah. You want to kick it off?
Yeah. So states, we had a states tournament where we played, 3 teams?
Yeah, which is every team in our division in South Carolina, which ranges from Charleston,
Fort Mill.
Columbia, and Fort Mill.
Yeah.
It's club, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
basically a club thing. So over the states tournament, I think I had 6 points. I had 3 goals and 3 assists. So that was pretty good for just one tournament. I think you had, 9?
Yeah, I had 9 points. I
Yeah.
had 3 goals and 6 assists.
Yeah. But I mean, assists count just as much as goals, so it's important to be
Yeah.
Be a team player.
Yeah.
Yeah, hockey is very important when it comes to your team. Like working off of each other, especially when something goes wrong, making sure like your communication is there and always like constructive criticism over anything, because a lot of the game is very mental. If you're thrown off your mental, you can lose the game. You can be the better team, but if you let the other team get in your head or you have mental breakdowns with issues going on between your team, that can cause you to lose a game very bad.
I feel like you gotta have chemistry with every teammate because you're always like replacing,
Yeah.
all the time. So it's like you gotta have like a connection.
Yeah, and that ties into communication too, because one of your buddies jumps, wrong guy goes, you got to talk to each other, make sure you're playing the right position, covering the right man.
Yeah. You get too many men penalty for having 6 people on when you're not supposed to, and then you're in the penalty box and that's a 5-on-4 and you're killing the penalty. I mean, it's a lot of like communication though, and like knowing your guys. And I mean, I was on a line with him basically the whole year, so we had a lot of chemistry, and now we're playing lacrosse together. And I mean, it's carrying over a little bit.
Yeah, it just like increases more and more by like when time goes and stuff. But it's nice.
Related to what you just said, what happens when like one extra player comes in? Let's say you're playing against a good team, and then there's miscommunication, and an extra player comes in.
So if an extra person jumps, you'll have 6 on, and they'll have 5 on. You'll get a penalty for too many men, and that's a 2-minute minor penalty where they'll basically, you're on the penalty kill, so you have 4 guys and they have 5, and they basically just pass it around and try and score on you when you have less people.
There's also like a tiny window between that too, because if you see your buddy coming off the ice, you can jump and go, but if you touch the puck before he gets on the bench, then it's too many men. So you can jump a little bit early, but if you're out there with 6 guys and you're unaware of it and the refs catch it, they'll throw you in the box for it.
Like, you cannot be part of the play until he's out.
Yeah,
much,
you can't
right?
be part of the play until he's off the ice,
Okay.
until your guy is off the ice.
Is it hard to hear in the rink? Because I imagine like the ice and like people yelling or just
I mean, you're in
you
a
got
little
helmet.
box. It's
Honestly,
loud in there, kind of.
I think it is. Like when I'm on the bench, you can always hear coaches yelling at everyone and like telling them to do this, do that. But when I'm on the ice, I can't hear anything. I can't hear parents. I can't hear the coaches. It's kind of just like
Not even
me and
the
my
teammates?
teammates.
Like
I can hear the
soundproof?
teammates and you're that close, but it's just like I think kind of the outside noise is kind of just drowned out. Yeah.
And I feel like being in the rink, like with the glass around you, kind of puts you in a little like bubble where you're just locked in on the game.
Yeah.
Being like you're surrounded by the sounds of the sticks, the pucks, your teammates, and all of that.
But there's also a lot of other noise with sticks on the ice and skating around. So you just gotta listen.
It just adds to the focus, in my opinion.
I got an extra question, like a bonus question here for y'all. How has hockey grown here since you started? Like, South Carolina just won the SEC club title. We have the Swamp Rabbits here in Greenville. So how has the club grown since you guys started? Because like a decade ago, maybe, you guys started playing?
Just about.
Yeah, I mean, it came a long way. I mean, when I first moved here, all they had was a GGHA association, which is the Greenville High School, and then it's grown into many divisions. We have single A teams, double A teams, triple A teams, which triple A is the highest, and then you've got house and B teams, which is the lowest. There's a wide range of, a lot more kids here that you think would play hockey, like than you think would be playing hockey.
Yeah.
Just to like piggyback off you, when you said like the 2A or like the house, is it like high school teams or is it just club teams?
I mean,
do you think?
every team has a rank. So like, there's like a 16U division. There'll be like a single A, double A, triple A for 16U.
Yeah.
But like each age group has the divisions. Yeah.
I got you. That's nice. So that's just like really nice to hear about like how y'all like grown in hockey and like
How something like hockey is involved in our school, and y'all are involved also in another sport that is related to hockey. So we're just gonna thank you guys for being here in the podcast and talking to us a little bit about hockey today. And
Yeah, I
good
definitely
luck in
learned-
national, guys.
Definitely learned a little more. Thank y'all.
Of course.